New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring.
And hello again, dear ones. This is Robert. Forgetting to turn off the placard. Those of you that know me know that's not unusual, especially on our first show of the day. Good morning, dear ones. It's 7 o'clock on the Mountain Time Zone, and that means it is time for our Mystical Writers Hangout. It is a chilly, blustery, cold day here in Colorado, preparing for a big winter storm. So I've got my warm beanie on. Thanks to our dear friend. Thanks to my brother, Mark Lewis. Mark gave me this beanie a couple year back or so. So thank you, Mark, for that. All right. Mystical Writers Hangout. What do you need? You need a pen and you need a journal. That's it. Or if you'd like to do this on your computer on a word processing program, by all means, please do. That's totally cool and fine by us. And I personally really, really like having my pen in my hand and my journal and scribing as we go. So the whole idea today is that in just a moment or two, I'll get us started with a meditation. We'll get a little music going, a candle burning in the background, and let ourselves be moved to that place of intuitive knowing, that wellspring of information and wisdom and insight where the words just flow. So we're not trying to create anything today. We're not trying to write anything specific today. We are simply in the process of allowing a stream of consciousness to reveal itself through our words. Now, I do offer a quote, an inspirational quote here today to serve as a jumping off point for your journaling. And if that does not serve or you have something else come through, don't worry about it. It's not like you have to even write anything about the quote. It's simply there to serve as a jumping off point. Good morning, Fiona. Afternoon where you are. Morning still where I am. I love that your pencil is sharpened. My pen's got a fresh ink cartridge in it. And we're going to get started here in just a second now. So speaking of which, let's get a little music going today. And I'm going to light a candle as well. I invite you to begin, if it's comfortable, simply by closing your eyes. Tune into the breath. Tune into your unique rhythm of breathing. Tune into your unique rhythm of being. Breathing and being. Of experience and intuition. For it is here that we come with no agenda. We come simply to be a channel through which the divine reveals itself in the reality that is your life. Just let yourself be with yourself. And when the words begin to flow, we just let ourselves write. If we need somewhere to begin, I offer this quote this day. by the Buddhist monk known as Thay, more popularly known as Thich. It is probable that the next Buddha will not take the form of an individual. The next Buddha may take the form of a community practicing understanding and loving kindness, a community practicing mindful living. This may be the most important thing we can do for survival of the earth. It is probable that the next Buddha will not take the form of an individual. The next Buddha may take the form of a community practicing understanding and loving kindness, a community practicing mindful living. This may be the most important thing we can do for the survival of the earth. With that, I invite you to let yourself write. Let the words find their way to the journal. Just let your consciousness stream forth into reality through the written word. It will take about 15 to 20 minutes or so to just let yourself write. Good. Very good. And so knowing that our time for this session is drawing to a close, allow yourself just another brief moment to find that natural stopping spot, that place where the divine says, this is enough for today, for this session. And when you do, ever so reverently close your journal, put down your pen, bringing yourself back into the body temple, giving yourself a nice stretch, perhaps a wiggle. Allow your consciousness to fully inhabit the body temple. And when you're ready, and always remembering to be oh so very, very gentle with yourself, when you're ready, simply open your eyes and become present now. Welcome back. Welcome back, dear ones. Thank you for being with me here this morning on the New Thought Media Network. This is the Mystical Writers Hangout. Happens every Tuesday morning. Part of our spiritual practice is programming, and so grateful that you're with us. And speaking of programming, yes, as always, we have a great day of programming in store for you here on the New Thought Media Network. Coming up next, Sekou Writes with Be Your Own Hero, morning prayer at 8:15, morning sip with Reb Melissa at 8:30. We're just wrapping up the 40 days of stress-free living with Emma Moreno at 9 a.m. Mountain Times. That happens Monday through Friday, and that's a great program that happens both in Spanish and in English. So those of us that are still kind of learning Spanish can, or not doing very well at learning Spanish, can listen in and start to immerse ourselves in the language and the culture. It's a really cool program. I encourage you to check it out. Where is my list? Tuesdays are filling up again. 11 o'clock, Global Focus today with Reverend Sherry, and always a fun conversation with focus ministers from around the movement, people doing things a little differently and doing them in different ways. Check that out. The Poetry, Prayer, and Practice with Dr. Tracy Brown happens at noon today. Also a really, really fun program. I encourage you to check that out. New Thought today at 2 o'clock, myself and a special guest host today, Reverend Bill Marcioni from New Thought Philly, New Thought Philadelphia, will be with us. Reverend Z is on a much needed day off with his beloved, and so it's going to be Reverend Bill and I this afternoon at 2. Plan to join us for that. Spanish language programming tonight at 7 p.m. Mountain Time, and of course our closing prayer at 8:15. So I want to again thank you for being with us. Thank you for being a part of who we are and what we're doing here on the New Thought Media Network. It makes all the difference in the world. We're constantly looking at new and different ways to bring message and this work out into the world. And before I go today, I want to share one more of those with you before we leave. So check this out. And that video is available on our Facebook page under the videos tab. So if you'd like to, please feel free to share that and let your friends know what we're doing. Of course, please like, share, and subscribe here on Utah Media Network. All right, I'm Rev Robert. I got to get out of here for now. I love you. You're amazing. And until we get a chance to hug in, I wish you peace and richest blessings. Bye now.